So we haven't done a video in a while, and I thought, why not, let's make another video. And I thought, I like to draw. So, I'm going to draw Ahsoka Tano with this piece of paper, and it will turn into this. And first, I'm going to use a pencil, but afterwards, I'm going to use a Sharpie, and I have something under it to make sure the Sharpie doesn't bleed. And then, if you can't see the pencil, that's okay, because I'll do it over with Sharpie. So, we're going to draw Ahsoka Tano, but, in a different way. She's going to have, a sweatshirt tied around her waist, with shorts and a t-shirt, and with her lightsaber. So, let's get started. First, what we're going to do is we're going to draw her eyes. Really close together, like this. If you don't like the way they look, your circles, you can always erase and change them. Next, you're going to draw little tiny little pupils, like this. Then, we're going to draw she's going to have a tiny smile, so.
Where's the other iPad?
Just make it like that. Don't color in the pupils, because the Sharpie right here, our Sharpie's going to look a lot more better with it. Next, we're going to draw a nose. Nice, simple, tiny nose. Lost my paper. Next, we're going to draw a U shape really close to that mouth we just made. Like this. See how close that is? We want it kind of close, but not touching. Now, we're going to wait to do her hair piece. Now we're going to work on the body. We're going to draw two little necklines. See the necklines? What I like to do is don't erase that, because I feel like it's like the chin, kind of, because when you smile, you kind of don't fully see your whole chin when you smile, kind of. So that's that. Then maybe make it a bit down a bit more. If you want to erase that line right here, do whatever you want. Next, what we're going to do is kind of draw a slanted line like this. See this kind of slanted line? We want that. For the other arm, don't do that, because we're going to do something kind of different with the other one. So you're going to do that same step, but you're going to curve it out a bit more and come down a bit more, like this. I sketched it out, so if I wanted to erase it, it would be easier. Now I'm going to go back over my line again. Now, we're going to draw her collar. This, draw a little tiny smiley face, or tiny smiley face, a tiny smile, not a smiley face. Don't do that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line right there to make that arm. Now, that's a bit small, so I'm going to draw it out a bit more. Draw both lines out a bit more. Then for this, it's going to look like she has her hand by her hip. So then you're going to do that same thing we did for the other leg. I mean arm. We didn't do legs, Esther. Go out a bit. And there. It should look something like that. There. Then you're just going to draw a line like that to make her end of her shirt. Now we're going to draw that t-shirt. Just add 2 lines right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, hands are really tough. We're not going to draw fingers. What you're going to do is you're just going to go down and up. Like that. Kind of like a shoe, but don't make it too big. Now, since this hand's on her hip, we're not going to do that. So don't do that. To make it look like those fingers, just add a line. See? Little line. Then, we're going to draw shorts. How I like to draw shorts is I go out a bit with them. Kind of like a skirt almost, like that. Then, you're going to do this. See how it's making that short thing? And make that. Now, we're going to draw harder hand. Now, for this one, to make it, erase that line by your shorts where your hand comes down to. What you're going to do is you're just going to just draw like a circle, kind of. Don't forget to add tiny lines. Now we're going to draw the rest of her legs. I know I'm not doing any detail yet, but I like to do over other things that I need to do first. Now, we're going to draw like kind of high tops. Your legs, if you want them to be down or her to be taller, make your legs down a bit more. But I won't go too that far down because we're making high tops. So first you go a little bit more down. You kind of curve it a bit. And then you like when I mean by curve it is like you see my leg. What you do is you go down, curve, go up. See, and then we're just going to do that on the other side, same way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line at the bottom. Have those. And she looks so cute. And she's tall enough in my face. Now, we're going to make her sweatshirt tied around her waist. First, what we'll do is we'll draw a curvy line. Then, we'll attach it with a heart. Like this, in the middle of her waist. Then, you just draw another, you just curve down. That's gonna the bottom of her like tie to her sweatshirt. Then we're gonna make lines like that. And then we're gonna make her sweatshirt part going out a bit. Like this. And she has a hoodie. Here's a hoodie, but that will cover up. So it should look something like this when you're done. It looks so cute. Oh, and draw a line right there. Maybe make it a bit down more. Make it down a bit more, the sweatshirt. Like this. Now it should look something like that. And then for her arm thingies, for her arm holes, you just go. For her little arms. Like that. Now, the tricky part, her kind of hair thing. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. What the Sigma? What are they called? What are what now? What? Like Laku. I guess it.
That go inside of her head?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laku.
Laku. There's so many names for it. I don't know. Okay, this is the base of her. The base. Oh, oopsie. I'm getting frustrated. Okay, now we're gonna draw her hair thing. Now we're gonna go up a bit with it, like. Nope, actually scrap. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna. We're gonna make cat ears. And then what you're gonna do is actually do and like do that on one side and then do that on the other side. Make sure they're big. Yes. Then her back thing. That's what it should look like. It does not look good. Then you're just gonna draw lines right there. Oops. You're gonna draw like lines right there. And we're not done yet. We still gotta do like all the other things. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna like there. Her thing on top. Okay, these thingies, they need to be down a bit more. There we go. Make sure to get them down a bit because then it won't look as good. There we go. That's what it should look like. Make sure you still have like. I have to fix something. Okay, now we're finally gonna add her like texture notes. First, we're gonna do that. Add 2 triangles on the bottom and top. See? Like that. Then you're gonna do that. And do the same thing on the other side. And the next, it should look like that. And I forgot to add something else. And add like another thing right there. This is turning out so good. Then add those lines. And they should look like this. And I like one more right there because we have like extra room. Like this. Oh, wait. Technically, you have to have like a pattern because if you mess it up, it's not going to look so good. If you have too much on one side, it's not going to look the best. Now we have to do the bottom, which isn't going to be that hard. Do like something like this, just any pattern. As long as it's realistic. Well, no, we're going for cutesy here. There we go. We have some texture in there. Like that. Okay. Now we're gonna make her lightsabers a bit. What you're just gonna do for that is add another line there and go like that. There. Easy peasy and just see? Easy. Now I forgot a step on the face. You have to add eye things. You see those? Yeah. Now, I want to add some other stuff too, because this is supposed to be a playful Ahsoka, so I feel like what we should do is probably add something. Oh, I got it. So what we could do is we should draw a backpack on the ground. Just like this. Like draw one strap, then repeat that same thing. See how it looks like straps? Then the next thing, you're gonna draw the outline like that. Then you're just gonna make a curve like that on top. No, actually, like this. And then for the front, we're gonna make these thingies. Backpack. Now you can add whatever you want to it, but those are some of the things that I did. Now I'm gonna go through with my Sharpie. If I can get it open. you might want to start with the eyes first. Like, color in that spot right there. Now do the same thing. And then just do this. Next we'll do her body. And like color that black thing in. Onto her backpack, her backpack. Perfect. Now we're going to go on to her little details. And next, what you're going to do is you're going to color it. Okay? Now, I'm going to use some colors, and you can do whatever color you want. But if you want to match it, I'm just going to use these kind of colors. Okay? Let's start. If you don't know which color you should do, maybe go to the back and see which color you want. I forgot to add the markings on her face. Whoops. Now we're going to do that. Actually, do the same thing down that side. There, now you're gonna color. Forgot that. You can leave those white. Yeah, and do the tips. Now, for that part, leave that white. And color her lightsabers. Her shoes. Her shoes are blue. Well, it's blue. Backpack. And we're done. This is our Ahsoka tunnel. You can add anything you want in the background. I mean, you could maybe even add, if you wanted, Anakin Skywalker. Who knows? This is all supposed to be fun. Now, I really hope you like this drawing tutorial of Ahsoka on vacation. I mean, you can draw a beach background. Please like and subscribe to Star Wars and Spidey Summer. Goodbye.